Let's take it slow.
Hi. Where are we? In the Oval Office.
Hello?
Oh, that was fast.
Who's calling? Is this you again?
Mr. President,
A child.
Amy?
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. President. I'm scared of the spaceman.
Where are you right now? Who are you?
Jefferson Adams Hamilton.
Oh, okay. Not Amy.
How do I know the Bureau isn't involved? I can't trust anyone.
Yeah, go on. I'm just here taking notes. Never mind.
Oh, hello. Bad moment. I'll just be off then, shall I?
That happens when the TARDIS is invisible.
Does that when it's cloaked?
Where's the door? Can someone open the TARDIS door, please?
Oh, River, have you got my scanner working yet?
Oh, I hate him.
No, you don't. Sir, you have to go with them now. River, make her blue again.
Make it blue again. Oh gosh.
The hell is that?
Yeah. It's just a police box. Never mind.
I'll take the case. Fellas, the guns, really? I just walked into the highest security office in the United States.
They're Americans.
Don't shoot, definitely no shooting.
To shoot us, I know. Very much not in need of getting shot.
Too many guns in that room.
It's a police box, can't you read? I'm your new undercover agent on loan from Scotland Yard, codename the Doctor. These are and Mrs. Robinson.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Mrs. Robinson.
Give me 5 minutes, I'll explain. On the other hand, lay a finger on me or my friends, and you'll never, ever
Find out.
Love it.
To not compliment the intruder.
5 minutes.
5.
Mr. President.
Oh yeah, please.
Mr. President, that man walked in here with a big blue box and 3 of his friends.
Well,
That's the
actually,
man
he didn't walk.
Give him 5 minutes. See if he delivers.
Thanks,
God,
Dad.
his
He does.
voice.
I'll show him myself.
Not so thanks.
Okay. Come on, yes.
All right.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
Team ready to mobilise. Street level maps covering all of Florida. A pot of coffee, 12 jammy Dodgers, and a fez.
And the fez. Again, the fez. Did he give him... No, no fez. What? That's the one that Amy saw before the stuff happened. It looks like some kind of ood on the... without the light and much skinnier.
I don't know. I just...
Why does only she
Amy, what's...
see him?
You all right?
Yeah, no. I'm
No,
fine. I'm
she's
just feeling
not.
a little sick.
Not pregnant though, right?
Ongoing, you must remain within the Oval Office.
Shut up and take it to the restaurant.
Thank you.
This way.
You heard right. Shut up and take it to the restroom.
Your 5 minutes are up.
No.
I can usually manage this alone.
No, the statue looks frightening. Okay.
I'm here.
Is that the spaceman just without the space costume? How did she forget?
Get back! Let's get back from it.
No one sees it.
Oh my God, what is that? Is that a mask? Is that a Star Trek?
She sees it.
Get back from it now!
Back from what, honey? Oh! Oh my God, look at that.
Oh my gosh! The moment you don't see it, you forget
Yeah, did I just
instantly.
say all that?
Yeah, you did.
Stay back.
From what?
Back, honey? Back from what?
Oh my gosh, you could do that all day long.
Oh, those lights. They never fix them.
Uh-oh. Do you know how this thing looks like? Like the Scream. The painting from... Oh! She just poofed?
You didn't have to kill her. She couldn't even remember you. How does that work? We can only remember you while we're seeing you, is that it?
I wanted to say Edward Munch. Munch.
Why did you have to kill her?
Joy? Oh.
Your name is Amelia.
Uh-huh. So?
Will tell the doctor what he must know and what he must never know. Tell him.
Oh, great.
You okay?
Now
I'm fine.
we're not gonna know.
What's that?
It's my phone.
Your phone?
Your phone. I mean, they have a blue phone box that
Should I answer?
just appeared out of nowhere, so
in the United States that
it's not the weirdest thing that she has a phone.
Hello? This is President Nixon.
It's here. The spaceman.
Oh, it's the same kid again.
It's gonna eat me.
Is it the same spaceman and the one that Amy just saw?
Follow me into this box and close the door behind you.
What the hell are you doing?
Is he coming with them? Did he just get into the TARDIS?
Help! Please help me!
Jefferson, it's all right. I'm sending my best people.
Oh, for me, you only know one, but okay, those are your best people.
Lovely fellas. Two of them fancied me.
You okay? Coping?
You see, the president... Who are you? She was actually where?
It's bigger on the inside. You get used to it.
Rory's like the pro traveler.
It's, Are you taking care of this?
Because you're the newest.
It's 1969, the year of the moon. Interesting, don't you think? But
Yeah, and we have a spaceman.
where she was, and she did what any lost little girl would do. She looked out of the window.
Oh, that's no coincidence.
Face on again.
What face?
The he swap when he's clever face.
This is my normal face.
Oh, shut up. Not a chance.
We've moved. How? How can we have moved?
You haven't even got to space travel yet.
So we're in a box
That's so
on the
cool.
inside, and it travels through time and space. Yeah, basically. How long have Scotland Yard had this?
Why would anyone want to travel us?
Don't know. Let's see if anyone tries to kill us and work backwards.
Oh, hello. It's you we're looking for.
Why would a little girl be here?
I don't know. Let's find her and ask her.
Or is she not a little girl, but a
non-terrestrial,
computer that
definitely alien.
just
Probably
lured
not something from
you
this time zone.
to the spaceman?
Hey, I mean, if you can make it all the way to Earth, why steal technology if you barely make it to the moon?
Maybe because it's cooler. Look how cool this stuff is.
I mean, it is cool.
What would you call me?
An alien.
Oi! I think he's okay now.
Well done, Rory.
So come on, little girl, let's find her.
Ew.
You're thinking if we can find the spaceman in 1969 and neutralize it, then it won't be around in 2011 to kill the Doctor. Okay, I can get
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
We came here because of what we saw in the future. If we try and prevent the future from happening, we create a paradox.
Yeah, and you would never come here to prevent it in the first place.
Who do you think?
What's this?
We all know him.
Ever so dull.
Shout if you get in trouble.
Don't worry. I'm quite the screamer.
I think he's talking about the possible alien incursion.
Okay.
Rory is explaining for each side now. He's the translator. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh no, they're not Ood. They are worse. How about screaming? Oh.
All clear.
You didn't scream at all.
Nothing down there I can see.
What?
Give me 5 minutes. I want to take another look around.
Why is she lying?
Rory,
What?
would you mind going with that?
Yeah, a bit.
Then I appreciate it all the more.
I'm coming too.
Yay! He's so happy about that.
Yeah, I just felt a bit sick. It's the prison food, probably.
Really? Yeah. Don't think so.
What do you think?
Where are the aliens? And why don't you explain to Rory? Oh gosh, is he shaking?
Oh, you and the doctor. I can kind of picture it.
Keep a lookout.
Oh, poor Rory. Is he?
What did you mean?
Oh no.
What you said to Amy? There's a worse day coming for you.
Yeah, I want to know too. Thanks for asking, Rory. Talk.
When I first met the doctor, long, long time ago,
Yeah?
he knew all about me. Think about that. Wonderful and knows every last thing about her. Imagine what that does to a girl. My past is his future. We're traveling in opposite directions. Every time we meet, I know him more. He knows me less. I live for the days when I see him. But I know that every time I do, he'll be one step further away. Days coming when I'll look into that man's eyes.
And he
My
doesn't.
doctor. And he won't have the faintest idea who I am.
Oh, that is so sad.
And I think it's going to kill me.
Oh.
If anything's coming.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing out there.
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. She didn't lie. She forgot. Just as Rory right now.
Rory!
What? No. Nothing will happen to Rory.
He's my friend, if friend is the right word. I haven't seen him in a while.
That's her.
100% that's not a little girl. Or not just a little girl.
It's important. It's really, really important.
What now? Cantor, are you okay?
Is he all right?
Just un-
Oh no.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you it now.
Not a great moment.
No, it's important. It has to be now.
Listen to Amy. Come on, Doctor.
Doctor. I'm pregnant.
No. No, I don't believe that. Oh God. What is happening? What the actual? What? How can you do this to me? We're talking first episode of series 6 first. This already, A, feels like a finale episode, and B, is a two-parter? Question mark? What? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Do you remember those first series episodes that are like all happy and yeah, tragic things happen, but all in all, they're just light-hearted and funny episodes? Do you remember those? What was that? Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm watching a finale. Gosh. You guys, this episode is too much for me. I can't do this series. I can't do this. This is too much drama already in the very first episode. Oh God. And I love that they are able to do that because of the cast that they kept from the last series. Because if you introduce a new doctor, a new companion, whatever, you have to build characters from the very start, from the very first episode, like we did with the last first episode of series 5, for example. We had to build the character of Amy, and we had to build the doctor's relationship to her and stuff. And we had to introduce things. But this time we don't have to, because we already know all the main characters, so we can jump right into the story. And it's a really good one. At least I do have a feeling. And it kind of feels strange to already know how it's going to end, because it's going to end with the Doctor's death. And we're talking death. Like, his body got burned. He's not regenerating because he got like killed before he could regenerate. So, wow, okay. Is this, I mean, we've already seen the Doctor living further than the year he got shot. So I don't know if we will prevent that. So I don't know if we will actually prevent the scene at the beach, or if, I mean, he's a Time Lord, right? Like, he can actually live before this moment happens. He can actually live in so many other years and travel around in time, even further than the year he died in. So, and in the end, this is going to be the end? Could also be. Which would be really strange to already know. I mean, the show has 14 series by now, and it's still running. And if we already knew how it's going to end one day, that would be so freaky. But then on the other hand, he wouldn't look how he looked back then, because I don't think that Matt is going to stay the Doctor forever from this point on. So they should have shot a different actor if that was for real, if you know what I mean. It's so complicated, and we're just in the first episode. What the frick is going on? Oh God, I really have to think about the episode. But before I talk about the episode, oh my gosh, I love the actor. Because you have to know that I really did like the show Supernatural. I mean, I haven't watched every season. I guess I stopped at season 10. But I don't remember, to be honest. But I always loved the character of Crowley. I loved this actor. And now he's in Doctor Who, like he's actually there. And he traveled with us in the TARDIS. Did you see? I loved how Rory was explaining stuff to him when he was like, oh, it's bigger from the inside. Wait, why are we here? We left in another room. Like, where are we? And what happened? And Rory was like, yeah, you don't know that? I'm going to explain it to you. I was like the pro traveler. Oh, the doctor's like, yeah, you can take that part because you're the newest crew member. You can do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, now that I'm talking about Rory, what the frick happened with him down there in the cell when he was with River? I swear, if something has happened to him in the very first episode. Oh, and also, oh my gosh, so much stuff has happened. I don't even know if I will remember everything in the end. But Amy is pregnant? I mean, when I saw her in those scenes, the way she was holding her tummy or her belly or whatever, then I already thought that she might be pregnant, and I think I remember that I said something like that. But I never believed it. And I still don't believe it. I mean, she's not pregnant from Rory. Is she pregnant with an alien? I don't know why I don't think it's possible she is pregnant from Rory. But everything is so strange. I don't know. And she's seeing the alien that nobody else could see. I mean, in the end, River saw them. And Rory saw them as well. But they instantly forgot that they saw them the moment they turned away. So it's really strange. Why did she keep... she saw him already at the beach and the others didn't. So didn't they look? Or couldn't they really see him? And if only she's the one who could actually see him, why is that? Why is she the only one? I have absolutely no explanation for that. Also, do you know what's really strange? And I don't know if this is only me. I really want to know in the comments if you felt that as well, because I feel really stupid saying that, but the Doctor is not the same Doctor than the one that we knew before. He is 200 years younger, if I remember correctly. And the moment we saw him, he didn't feel like our Doctor anymore. Do you know what that means, or am I sounding completely crazy right now? Because I know it's the same actor. He's supposed to, he's playing the same character, just a little younger, but it feels so different. Is it the acting of Matt? Is he so good that he actually portrays the same character but in a totally different way? And I don't know what it is exactly. I cannot I can't name it. I can't grasp what exactly it is. He just feels different, which is so strange. It doesn't feel like our Doctor anymore. That's so strange. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the episode because I have the feeling that otherwise I do forget so much stuff that I do want to talk about. For example, the picnic. I've mentioned it already. I kind of called it before it happened, which is very strange, to be honest. But what I don't understand, first of all, is this the picnic that River was talking about? Because I don't remember where it took place when she talked about it. I remember she said where it took place, but I don't remember. But, important thing, why? And I know this is more of a rhetorical question, if you know what I mean. I mean, you know, rhetorical, this is what you say in Germany. If you ask a question that you kind of already know the answer to, but you're asking it anyways, and everybody who hears the question knows that you kind of already know the answer to, so it doesn't really have to be answered. That's kind of what I'm sorry that I'm starting to explain vocabularies, but I don't know if this expression exists in English, and I just want to explain what I mean before I'm... Long story short, the question is, why didn't the Doctor tell them what was about to happen Why did he only invite them without giving them any kind of heads up? Like anything. I mean, he wasn't supposed to tell them that he would die, because if he did, they would have tried to prevent it, or at least Amy would have tried. But he could have said something, like he could have given them any directions or anything, but then on the other hand, I don't know. On the one hand, does he already know what will happen in the future after he died? Does he know that's why he invited them there? And it was something that he had planned? But how could he possibly know? I mean, he's a future version of himself, so maybe he lived through the other part already. I mean, he must have if he is the older version. So he could have known. And that means that he didn't find a way to prevent it. I don't know, this is too complicated, and every time I try to think about it, my mind gets lost in the process. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna follow the story and hope they will explain in the future, which I think they will do. But again, if he wanted them to be there, he could have given them anything, like anything. I mean, he must have planned it. He wrote the invitations. So does he already know it's enough for him to invite them and they will find the solution? He doesn't even have to tell them anything. But then again, it's so unfair to put them through all this turmoil and this pain. Especially Amy, have you seen her face? Like, it's really unfair. And to be honest, like, the reaction of Amy was very mild, to say the least. Because in the restaurant, when he was like trying to hug her, or he did hug her, I thought that she would like kind of, I don't know, push him, or thanks cat, push him or slap him or anything. Because I saw that she was like torn between loving him so much and being happy that he is back again, and hating him for what he did to her if he knew he'd come back in another version. So I'm very happy that River at least slapped him across the face, and she had like the reaction that I would have had too. I probably would have slapped him across the face and then hugged him instantly, so yeah. So are you telling me that inside of this costume there's a little kid that was afraid of an alien? Does that mean that the alien like overtook the body of the little kid, or ate the little kid up, or transformed his alien self into a little kid? Because that wasn't a little kid anymore. It just looked like it. Also, how did they take that shot? You don't even see the camera. Interesting. I like that shot. It looks like a thumbnail. Oh yeah. And then we got this man. Mr. You are going to see me again, but I won't see you. Another riddle. Thank you so much, as if things weren't complicated enough already. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what's that supposed to mean. And I think I'm not supposed to know yet. But yeah, it was very interesting. And I don't know why I thought of a mirror. In the moment he said that, I thought, yeah, maybe a mirror. And they can see him in the mirror, but he can't see them. But it doesn't make any sense. I don't know how that would work. So maybe they're going to see a younger version of him, and he, as an old man, will not see them again, like ever. I have absolutely no idea. Or is he the little kid? Maybe he is a little kid. I don't know how that works. I can't explain it, but yeah, he must have known the Doctor. He knew what was about to happen. He brought the gasoline. And again, I praised River already for always knowing what she has to do and always knowing how things work in the Doctor's universe. And she proved that so many times in this episode. And this was one moment. She was like, yeah, we have to destroy the body of the Doctor because it's still a weapon, even if he's dead. And we have to get rid of it so that no alien race could use it in the future. And that's what I like about her. And even later on in the story, she always proved that she knows what she's doing and that she knows the universe as good as the Doctor does. So, yeah, I like her. But, yeah, talking about River, you all know how I was thinking about her, or like how I didn't trust her back when we watched the first episode of the finale. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if she might be evil. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. And then in the second part, I was like, yeah, no, she's not evil. I mean, obviously, she's just helping us and she's a force for the good. And then, what was that in that episode? They had, like, the Doctor and her had talks that I didn't like at all. And also, they hinted again at the one man that she killed. They hinted at that again, and I think, I don't know, I'm thinking she'll kill the Doctor, and for me it's very clear that they're hinting at the Doctor dying by her hand, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I do think that it's going to happen and that it's going to be the Doctor, that I do feel like they're hinting at it, and actually they don't. Maybe it's somebody else that she'll kill, but I don't think so. Oh, I especially like this scene, by the way. When they were in the TARDIS talking to each other, this trio alone, without the Doctor. And this is one other scene where River was really strong. She didn't know what they should do, but she took the lead. And she tried to explain as best as she could to the others what the world of the Doctor is looking like and what it could mean and where it could go and what they need to know. She obviously knows so much about this universe, and I like when she explains things to others because the Doctor usually doesn't. So at least there is one character that not only explains things to the companions of the Doctor, but to us as a viewer. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, River. Yeah, and that was the scene I talked about 2 minutes ago. I thought I could trust her, and now the Doctor doesn't trust her, like the younger version. He doesn't trust her. But then again, maybe it has something to do with what River said in the end. And that's something I do want to talk about too, because it quite shocked me, to be honest. So I always thought that she's a time traveler as well, and she can jump around however she wants to jump around in time. And if she wants to meet the Doctor, she can meet the Doctor. But actually, it's not like that. At least this is what she said. She talked about how their ways are, they're traveling the opposite ways. And every time she sees him, he knows less about her. And there will be the day when he knows absolutely nothing about her anymore. When he doesn't even know her anymore. Which is so frightening if I were her. And maybe this is a little foreshadowing of what's to come. Because this Doctor is younger than the version we've met before. And he doesn't trust her. The other Doctor trusts her, as far as we know. But the younger version already is oh, I'm having trust issues in you. I don't know. And I don't know if there's a reason behind that, or I'm undecisive, to be honest. I don't know whether to trust her or not. But I do want to trust her because I think she's a really good character. I really like her. So, and she grew on me. She grew on me even in this episode. I like her even more. Which is interesting. I have to talk about this again. I do like her more after having watched the episode because it's one more episode with her and development and everything. And I feel with the Mad Doctor, it's quite the opposite. I feel as if I knew him and as if I got closer to him with every single episode. I mean, I didn't love him, but I liked him. But now it feels as if I don't even know him anymore. This is so interesting because he's actually the same character. Please tell me in the comments, am I the only one feeling so different about this version of the Doctor? Also, I think he behaved like different. I can't explain it. It's just how it is. I like the part with the Oval Office. He didn't get his hat. Fez is the right expression, right? They didn't give it to him, so yeah. Poor Doctor. There we have the alien that is forgotten as soon as you don't see it anymore. And also it wanted to talk to Amy and said, I have to tell you something about the Doctor, or I have to tell you something that you have to tell the Doctor. One thing that he has to know and one thing that he can't know. I would have loved to know, but yeah, of course, we have to wait or we'll never find out. I don't know. So now, in the end, River is down there with the aliens. Rory is down there with the aliens and something has happened to him. I really don't want him to be torn apart just like the lady in the bathroom was. I really don't want that to happen because the only thing I asked for, literally the only thing I asked for this series was that I do get at least 1, 2, or even 3 episodes with our favorite trio because before everything goes to shit. That was everything I asked for. So why? Why are you doing this to me? The first second I saw River, I was like, no, shit's about to go down. No, why? Yeah, it is what it is. And he seems kind of dead. I don't know if he is dead or just unconscious. I really hope he's just unconscious because I don't want to lose him as a character yet. I'm not ready yet to let him go again. And yeah, then the appearance of this space man, space kid, whatever. So this second episode is going to be interesting, I guess. I can't wait to watch it and I have to wait another week. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm trying to wait for a few days at least to let all the dust settle before I go back into the show because I want it to last longer, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I like this episode so much. Like I said, I mean, look how long I was talking for now. This feels like a finale. Thousands of things have happened. I really hope I remembered all of them and explained all of them and talked about all of them, but I don't know because it was too much, to be honest. So many characters, so many developments, so many twists and turns and stuff that we didn't know yet, and so many secrets that I don't know if we will ever get the answer to. I think we will, but I don't know. And I'm so looking forward to this series. By the way, I do know that that this series was torn into 2 parts and that there is mid-series finale. So they do not have much time to build up to this mid-series finale, which is what this feels like. This feels so rushed in a good way. Usually, like I said, the first episode it's la la la, and then you're building up the story. But this was bam, in your face kind of story. So I enjoyed that very, very much. We can go on like that, but with Amy, Rory, River, and the Doctor, please. Let each and every single one of them live. I mean, we can talk about the Crowley character, okay? I do like him, but I don't like him as much. So we can talk about him. But I'm not willing to give up on any of the other characters. Just making sure. So let's get to the IMDb rating. And you have absolutely no idea how good I think this episode was. And my problem is that I can't rate it too high because probably there are going to be... I mean, this is the first part to a 2-part. I can't give it, for example, a 10 because what they give the next episode a 12. So don't worry, it's not going to be a 10. But it's gonna be very close to that because I enjoy it just like watching a finale. I can't praise this episode enough. So I'd say for me, this was a 9.3. Yeah, 9.3. It's that good of an episode. So let's see what the IMDb people say about that. Oh, A Christmas Carol, look at that. It's the Christmas episode of which I didn't know if it existed on IMDb, so I already knew it has an 8.5 because one of my patrons told me. Thank you very much. But yeah, there it is. So we'll go on. 9.3. Let's see what the people say. Oh gosh, I am so curious. 8.8? Oh wow, okay. I mean, this is an okay rating. It's a good rating. It's better than good. But mine's even better. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the rest of the series. I am so excited. You have absolutely no idea. This is such a great start to a new series. You've no idea how I feel. I feel so good, and I can watch everything for the first time. I mean, I read this comment so many times that people are like saying stuff like, oh, you can watch this for the very first time, and I am so envious. Is that the right expression? And I know exactly what you mean. I feel the same when I think about Buffy and I'm watching Buffy reactors. But with Doctor Who, I feel so proud that I didn't watch it until now, because now I get to enjoy all of this and it feels so precious. Every single episode just feels like a little treasure to me. So I am so happy that I chose this show. I am so happy, and I will see each and every single one of you in the second episode. If you want to, you can go to Patreon and watch full-length reactions if you have your own copy of the show. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week for episode 2. Till then, bye!